Hey, I know it's been kind of quiet on my channel lately, but it's totally because I've been super busy. I've had important stuff to do behind the scenes to make the future of the channel, better and, improvements and stuff like that that's coming. It's been all because of that, preparing for the future, and it's totally not been because I've been, you know, spending dozens of hours watching Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial case. That's totally not the reason. Why did I mention that? Now they know. Well, I guess I shit the bed. God damn it! I could always blame the dog, though. But I don't have any dogs. It was the cat. Cat shit the bed. Big turds. Little fuckers.
My dog stepped on a bee.
Hello, nerds, or whatever the fuck you identify as. It's time for another gaming pickups video, cause I got new games, I've also been buying games during my time spent watching the awesome show on YouTube called Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard trial case. I mean, finally, I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. That's what was missing from YouTube, I hate it because YouTube's full of fucking amateurs and they don't know how to make entertainment, so you gotta bring in the big guns. Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. That's the best law series I've seen in a fucking ages, ever. I mean, it's way better than Law and Order or, LA Law or whatever the fuck those were, Judge Judy. Depp and Heard, that's entertainment. I can't wait for season 2. So good, so good. Anyway, let's take a look at what games I've got. And like always, we'll start with the games I've already unboxed or reviewed on this channel, so we'll get those out quick. I don't have many games this time, thank God, because I've been doing way too long videos at times, so Anyway, first game I have, I unboxed this, and it is Doom, the Classics Collection. And it's got Doom 1, Doom 2, and Doom 3 for Nintendo Switch. I haven't played it yet, but I know the Doom games already. They're fucking awesome, so well, at least 1 and 2. 3? I don't know, I couldn't really get into it, but fuck it, maybe I'll just need to try it again, or something like that. Check out the unboxing, it's fucking awesome. This was definitely the coolest piece that was in that box, Check it out, check it out. It lights up and... it plays music, it plays the Doom theme song, so that's fucking awesome. I fucking love this shadow box, I don't know what I called it in the unboxing, I think I called it light box or something like that, but it's shadow box. I have the Doom games for probably every fucking console and computer I've ever had, but you can never have Doom collection too many times over, so I'll have it once more, and I don't think I have Doom games for Xbox yet though. Well, I think I'll go fix that. Moving on, the next game I have on Nintendo Switch also is a game I also unboxed, and it's a game called Triangle Strategy, which is probably the lamest name for any game ever. Triangle Strategy, that's so dull, I mean, Jesus shit. But now I know the name fits, cause I played this and... Okay, so Triangle Strategy. It's basically divided in 3 portions, the game, You got your battles, which are strategic Japanese, RPG style, that's great. I love the battles, they're great. You move your units on the ground and then you do attacks and, shit like that. You need to be really smart, it's like chess, but it's not chess. It's, little anime guys in 16-bit graphics. So apart from the combat, which is far and few between, unfortunately, there's also 2 other kind of sections of this game that there's play styles. There's the combat, and then there's exploration mode where you get to, go around town or a small area or something like that, and you basically just talk to people and, try to find items or something like that. That's not even necessary. You can just skip those if you want, but it's okay, at least it's better than the last part. When it comes to the last part is basically a story, cutscenes, chapters going forward, The game is basically three things, you got combat, you got exploration, and you got the story. Story in itself, it's not like it's too bad or anything like that. It's just the problem that it's isometric view, 16-bit graphics, and there's lots of political shit, and the cutscenes are long. They're long. I mean, Jesus. It's exhausting, and it's all political bullshit mostly, It's kind of cool, but the problem is, like I said, 16-bit graphics and shit like that. It's just walls of text. Well, they talk, thank God. But it's so much, talk. They're long. The cutscenes are long, and there's not much, happening all the time and stuff. I like slow storytelling. I'm not against that, Red Dead Redemption 2, lots of people complain that it's kind of slow, but I loved that, The storytelling in that was fucking magnificent, and I loved it. Got great dialogue, and one of the reasons why the story and dialogue and all that, slow pace works in that game is because you got much better graphics, so you can see all the, facial expressions and all that, it just kind of brings it more into life. But here, you're watching a lot of political rant from isometric view in 16-bit fucking graphics, so it's not gonna be the most thrilling thing to watch. I actually fell asleep twice or three times during the cutscenes because I was playing late at night, so I'm probably never gonna finish this. I'm probably never gonna go back to this, It's the collector's edition that came with this was kind of cool though, that was cool. It was reasonably priced for the, crap that was inside it, so, check out that video, that's definitely worth a check, Triangle. It's just too bad that one edge is sharp and the other edge is really dull and the one is kinda in the middle like, that's your fucking triangle. Strategize that, bitch. I don't know where I'm going with this. Moving on, next game. Next game I actually reviewed. I didn't do unboxing because unfortunately for some weird reason there wasn't any collector's edition, which I would have loved, but fuck you Nintendo. It's a Nintendo Switch game. It's a game called Kirby and the Forgotten Lands. This game was fucking fun. It was just fantastic. I loved this, It's just fun, colorful. The story is what it is. It's a Nintendo game about a pink, fat ball. Unless Kirby is some kind of metaphorical testicle cancer, I don't think they can go really that deep here, It would be great if all the colorful shit and all that would suddenly in the end came crashing down because it turns out that Kirby is a testicle cancer that's just spreading real fast, then things just turn into real dark when Kirby wins at the end. That would have been like, nice fucking curveball right there at the end. I should make fucking stories for games because that is fucking awesome story. Kirby turns out to be a testicle cancer. God damn it. I smell fucking, what are those, BAFTA awards for best script writing or shit like that? Anyway, so the little pink testicle cancer goes around and, swallows shit a lot, Kirby really sucks. But the game doesn't suck, and that's great. The game is fucking awesome. I love this game. I reviewed it. I gave it a good score. And also, I said the game was really fucking easy. But when I missed out from my review, because I pretty much ended my gameplay after I finished the story, there opens up another world, and that's got, a lot more challenge. So, keep that in mind. So I was kind of misleading on the review, but I got called out. Thanks, assholes. You could have just said, oh, that's a great review, and you're so great, and there's nothing wrong with this, but no, someone had to be the asshole and call me out. I see you there, Retro Complex. If you didn't have such awesome looking foods on your Twitter at times, I would so unsubscribe you, but no, it's actually his great. He's got great channel, he does great videos, he's much better gamer than I am. He's not drunk and stupid. Anyway, Kirby, fucking awesome, I recommend it. Check out the review, it's so great. You get to see shit like this. Great! I'll go and suck roadkill. You've been warned. Next game I have is for Nintendo Switch also. This is my last Nintendo Switch game, and this one I haven't done any videos before, so this one's something you haven't seen on this channel ever before, I think. Anyway, it's a game called Double Dragon and Kunokun Retro Brawler Bundle. Now basically this is a bundle of games, that's why it's called Retro Brawler Bundle. It's got games from NES era and I don't know what else here, I guess, you know, some Famicom and shit. Yeah, lots of Famicom games and shit like that. But these games have been released, you know, tons of times before, and you know, I think I have those games for some collections. Well, some of these games, not all, but you know, this is kind of the definitive Double Dragon and Kunokun NES collection, NES Famicom collection. So, was this really worth it? Well, let's check out what games this has. River City Ransom, Double Dragon 1, Double Dragon 2, Double Dragon 3. So now we've established that this was definitely worth the money, because those games are fucking awesome. Some of the best beat 'em ups you'll ever play during your miserable little lifetime. If you go back and play retro, if you're younger guys, you might miss those all completely, which is a shame. Shame on you. Shame. God damn it. But on top of those, this has 14 other games too, you know, so that is fucking awesome. It's got Super Dodgeball, which is fucking awesome. It's got Renegade, which is kinda awesome. It's got Crash and the Boys Street Challenge. Never heard of that, but sounds kinda gay. I know you're not supposed to say something gay these days, but I'm not saying it's gay because it's like pink or scrawny little guys or something like that. I'm not saying it's gay because of that. It sounds gay because Crash and the Boys. That's a pretty straightforward metaphor for doing gay stuff between the boys, so that's why it sounds gay. There's nothing wrong with that or anything, you know, if you're into that. And Street Challenge, Crash and the Boys Street Challenge. Oh my god, they're being gay out in the public. I don't care if you do gay stuff or straight stuff. If you're gonna do that shit out in public, I hope you find the right audience, because if it's straight or if it's lesbians, you know, then I'm all in, you know, I'm your audience. But, you know, unfortunately often there are people who aren't really into that. I don't know what the fuck their problem is, you know. Sex is great. Fuck you if you don't like it public. I guess I'm obligated to say that's not cool, but, you know, we all know. I think it's cool. So I get to watch. It's like free porn on your way to fucking gas station or something like that. Anyway, then there's Neketsu Renegade Kunokun, which I think is kind of a same game as the Renegade, except that one has those Kunokun characters. I'm not totally sure, but that's how I think it goes. Then there's Neketsu High School Dodgeball Club, which is, well, dodgeball, I guess. If it's as good as Super Dodgeball, I mean. Then there's Downtown Neketsu Story, which is, well, I don't know, Downtown Neketsu Story. I don't know, maybe it's a beat 'em up. That would be fucking cool. Never too many Kunokun beat 'em ups, you know. River City Ransom is kinda like Kunokun beat 'em up, so that is fucking awesome. Then there's Neketsu High School Dodgeball Club Soccer Story. I think I just had a brain aneurysm. Is that a real word? Did I just use a real brain aneurysm? Isn't that the thing when your brain goes all screwed? Dodgeball Club Soccer Story. I don't know. Fucking Japanese are weird. Downtown Neketsu March Super Awesome Field Day. Sounds great. Downtown Special Kuniokun's Historical Period Drama. This is going all over the fucking place. Go Neketsu Hockey Club Slip and Slide Madness. If that is the fucking hockey game where there are those Kunokun characters, that is fucking awesome. We never had that here in fucking Europe. I don't think they had that in US either. I could be wrong, but I think it only came out in Japan and I tried it on emulator. It fucking rocks. It rules. It's so awesome. Finally I have it. If it's that. I think it has to be that. Surprise! Neketsu New Records, the Distant Gold Medal. No idea, sounds like a marathon or something like that. Neketsu Fighting Legend, apparently a fighting game. Then there's Kuniokun's Neketsu Soccer League, which I don't know if that's the Nintendo World Cup because that one has the Kunokun characters also. That is fucking awesome soccer game. It's one of the best. It's probably the best soccer game ever made. It's so awesome. And there's also Neketsu Street Basketball All Out Dunk Heroes. That one I've also played on emulator, and it's great. It's got Kunokun characters and it's basketball. Kunokun characters make sports games fucking awesome. They should make fucking new NHL and FIFA and Madden games using only Kunokun characters, because those are so goddamn awesome. Anyway, that was all the games that were in this collection. Let's move on. Anyway, moving on to PlayStation 5 games, I have Gran Turismo 7, which some people like to rag on, but I fucking love this. This was great. I preferred this way over, Horizon, Forza 5, whatever. Fuck, because I'm not really into that open world driving bullshit. It's fun in small doses and shit like that. But tracks, real tracks, that's where you find out who's a real man, who can actually drive better than the rest. It had a rocky start, but I think they fixed a lot of the problems that were here, from the start with updates and shit like that. So I haven't actually gone back to this. I should go back, but when I played from the start, I started playing this day it was released. I enjoyed it, it was good old Gran Turismo. It was great. If you like Gran Turismo, you're probably gonna like this one too. So although I do have to say, Gran Turismo 2 and 4 are still my favorites. This did not beat those. And this one, I think this kind of takes a page out of Forza games, playbook, which is one I fucking hate, is that this one really just feeds you cars. It's constantly. And I don't want fucking cars constantly. I want to buy my shitty Toyota. I want to win. I want to drag and claw my way to win races. And fucking make that itty bitty fucking poor small pile of cash to get that new exhaust pipe or fucking transmission or tires or something to make it just a little bit better on the next race. That's what I want to do. I want to claw my way to top. I don't want to go through one race and have fucking dozens of cars in my garage. That's bullshit. That doesn't exactly enforce the feeling of achievement, like you've achieved something. Forza games, I fucking hate that. Forza Horizon 5, I played it. It was like 2 hours and I had dozens of supercars in my fucking garage. That was so... why? That's stupid. Fuck. Too generous with cars. Fuck. Now I also bought another driving game for PlayStation 5, which was Wreckfest. Which kind of sounds like breakfast. I can't get over that. I think I've used that same fucking joke before, breakfast, blah, blah, blah. I had this before, the PlayStation 4 version, but this was on sale. It was super cheap. It was like €5, maybe 10. I think it was 5. It could have been 10. I don't know, but still, it's worth the price. It's so awesome. I haven't played this version yet. I played the PlayStation 4 version. It is one of the best destruction derby style, car games out there. It's so good, You wanna fuck up your opponent's cars? Wreckfest. Most important meal of the day. Breakfast. Best driving game. Well, you crash into others in this game, It's not safe driving. Forget the seatbelt. That's for pussies. Next game I got for PlayStation 5 was, one of the biggest releases this year, and I didn't buy that release, but I got it now, so fuck it. Horizon Forbidden West. Yeah, when it comes to the first Horizon game, I really liked that. I wasn't like overly hype fan like lots of people were. I liked that. I thought it was a decent game. The sequel, I think this is technically better. Yeah, definitely technically better. It's got huge world and it's fucking beautiful. It's so cool looking, you got all kinds of desert and jungles and mountains and snow, all kinds of shit, people usually want to bitch about, It's too hot, it's too cold, I got bugs in my butt, all that kind of shit, And it's got big fucking huge machines and the combat is awesome. I love the combat in Horizon games, where you have your crossbow and you kind of pick apart your, huge machine opponents, their, like armors and shit like that. That is cool. I do love the combat. Probably my biggest gripe with this game, though, is Well, the story is interesting. It's great. I do think it's really interesting world and shit like that. But most of the characters, because I'm constantly connecting this to tribes and shit like that, and there are lots of characters that don't sound like they've ever even been into a tribe. They just don't sound like that. There are some side characters who are pretty much from a name like Zeke and fucking surfboard away from being a regular Californian douchebag. It's really not that tribal. Jesus, it's got great characters though. Couple. There are a couple really good. I really like the I can't remember the tribal names and all that shit, but he's the kind of big boss, not the main boss of the game, but big boss of the tribe you're kind of trying to help throughout this game a little bit. What the hell was his name? It started with an H. I want to say Heracles, but that's like Greek ancient god or something like that. God damn it, I can't remember his name, but big black guy. He's awesome. He's fucking awesome. I do love his character. He does a wonderful job in this. And there are a couple others that are good too, but most are just kind of okay or kind of bland or just don't fit there in any fucking way. That's my biggest problem, but I do love the game. It's great. I am getting a bit exhausted with the side missions though, so I might just blast through the rest of this game. It's got so much to do, and I don't have all the time in the world, so because I gotta watch that Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial shit too, so I do recommend the game. It's a good game. It's a great game. It's right there on the edge. I might say it's a great game. Fuck it, moving on. And next I have one game for PlayStation 4, and it is Star Wars Squadrons. Now yeah, I've said before that I'm never giving fucking EA any penny ever again, but this was on sale. It was like €7. I think it was 7 or 6 euros. It was like really fucking cheap, and I always kind of wanted to try this because it's a flying game. I do like my flying games, space or just fighter jets or shit like that. Even choppers, choppers are great too. I caved in, but I figured, €7, how much of that is gonna go to EA, honestly? I was like, have a cup of coffee on me, you fucking dirtbags. Oh god, I hate EA. But I heard that they're looking for a buyer, so maybe it's the end of them, or at least they're what they represent now, and their fucking scummy tactics and shit, But yeah, I got this. I haven't tried it yet, but I'll probably try it at some point, because I am really kind of looking forward to trying this out, even though it's from EA. God damn it. They tricked me with the low fucking price. But yeah, it's a Star Wars game, it's a flying game, you go out and you fly around in Star Wars world with a starfighter, X-Wing and shit like that. It seems really cool. I guess you can pilot like TIE fighters and shit here too. I don't know, I haven't really watched too much videos or reviews of this game because I didn't want to get too hyped because I didn't want to buy this because it's from EA, like I said. And we're down to my last game, and that is for Xbox Series X. And now that I picked this on my hand, god, I fucking realized I bought another EA game. This one was on sale too. This was like, €10 or something, dirt cheap. I think it was same sale as the Star Wars game. I really sold out. Fuck! Who cares if you sell out, If you sell out, you get money. Except I lost money, and I sold all my principles, I guess. So I kind of got just fucked in the ass here. Anyway, the game I got for Xbox Series X is Mass Effect Legendary Edition, which I believe has Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. Yes, it does have. I wasn't even sure. This has been on my shelf for quite a while now, and I kind of forgot about this. And now I have the whole fucking trilogy on Xbox Series X. That's great. Mass Effect games. I played through the second one. That was fucking awesome. I almost played through the third one, but I don't know. There were so many, reports that the ending sucked and all that. I don't know, or maybe I just got bored. I can't really remember, but I never finished the third one. I got pretty far. I would love to go back and play this whole trilogy through, from start to finish, but time is a bitch and I don't have endless supplies of it. And like I said, Johnny Depp, Amber Heard, they're making the best TV they've ever made, so I gotta follow that. really hoping for season 2. Let's hope there's season 2. Anyway, Mass Effect, RPG games, Western RPG games, so I guess that's WRPG, because, Japanese are always JRPG. Why don't they call fucking Western RPGs WRPGs? Probably because it sounds kind of stupid, but I don't know. Anyway, these are really epic sci-fi adventures. What can I say? Everyone probably knows Mass Effect games, You're a commander, almost said Picard, Shepard. I think it was, Shepard. Yeah, not Picard. That would have been way too awesome for EA to do, Yeah, you go on an adventure throughout the universe and lots of planets, lots of enemies, there's some, building your character because there are role-playing games. The combat's great in the second one. I did like that. Well, I mean, it's not like the most cutting edge, and it's got the RPG element, so that kind of makes it a bit, stumpy, or I'm not sure what the right word is, but, but it's still great. It works better than I originally ever thought when I played it. I'll have to get back to this, or not. Like I said, I don't have time. Fucking great games. They won like every award that's ever been given to games, I think. I'm not really sure, but highly praised series of RPGs. Get it if you're well, I can't say get it because they're from EA, so I'm supposed to say, fuck it, never get this and never support, that fucking scumbag company. Unless they want to sponsor me, then I love them. Hey, how about that new Madden game? All those new features. It was the best in the series. See, EA, if you pay me, I can lie. I can lie my fucking ass off. Anyway, new Madden, great. I mean Mass Effect. Yeah. Fuck it, that was all the games I have for now, for this video. But you all know the ending here. Click like, click subscribe, click the bell, click the comments, click yourselves the fuck out of here, and click yourselves back when I upload more crap. But for now, it's goodbye. And I'm gonna go, I don't know, clean the bed. Maybe the cats actually did shit there. Luckily, they haven't done that ever. But, it was over the first time. Maybe it was my girlfriend who shit the bed and blames the cats. I don't fucking know.